Hey everyone, welcome back to some more Let's Play Vampire the Masquerade Redemption. In the last episode, we stopped by the Order of Hermes after getting out of the Teutonic Knight base. We brought with us the strange Tremere Amulet, which we've learned is the Amulet of Atreus, and when infused with magic, would allow us to enter into the House de Hexe. Orvis, the merchant there at the Order of Hermes, was very interested in us retrieving the Book of Atreus from there. Magic is fading from the world, and they are seeking to know both why, and potentially not necessarily how to stop it, but how to still be able to use magic themselves as in their order. But the Tremere have kept some of this knowledge, but not shared it. We agreed to get him the book, and in return he infused the amulet with magic, which has allowed us entry into the Chantry. We began slaughtering various Tremere, obviously in there, and we have discovered that we need to somehow get past what Serena has called a tumbler, a lock, which is preventing us from going forward. There are 3 symbols on this lock, and there are 3 different chambers that I think we'll have to go through, defeat whatever boss is in these chambers, in order to break each individual seal to get us access to the rest of the Chantry. And that is where we left off. Now, normally, at this point, I would go ahead and look at our stats and our disciplines, but we're going to do that as we level. So we can skip the actual just focusing on that for this episode, but we will take a quick peek at our gear. So, Kristoff is using the Enkern sword, which we've learned actually drains blood from the enemy and gives it to Kristoff. It doesn't drain Kristoff's blood. It does 30 aggravated damage, which is not the best, but considering enemies I think have good amounts of soak, I think we're going to keep using it for a little bit longer at the very least. We'll go through the Tremere Chantry with it before we decide if I want to keep it or not. Or rather, keep it equipped on Kristoff, I guess. I guess we'll see how much it's worth as well, because if it's worth a ton of money, that's a good hint that the game considers this a really good item, and we might want to use it. No new gear other than what we had already summarized at the beginning of the last episode. 2 gold rings for plus 30 total appearance, heavy gauntlets, half plate, and a full helm. For Wilhelm, he is using nothing new from the end of the last episode, at least equipment-wise. Exquisite falchion, heavy gauntlets, 2 appearance rings, half plate, and a full helm. Oh, and a Norman shield. I did see a great shield for sale, which is, I think, the same stat line, but 20 aggravated resistance. So we may purchase that on... Actually, no, we're not going to purchase it on the way back, because we're just going to take the Walk to the Abyss back. Never mind, we're sticking with that shield. With Serena, she's still using the ivory bow. She's using this discipline bracelet that we bought her earlier. 2 gold rings, a diamond bracelet, full helm, and we picked up more arrows to go with her bow. She currently has nothing in the bow, so she's going to have to reload one of these arrow magazines, as it were. We found this Berserker Fang as well, which is a single-handed weapon that does 30 aggravated damage at 124 speed with one-handed. This is actually really decent. I was thinking of giving it to Kristoff for that incredible amounts of speed. We can then make him back to a tank by giving him an offhand. But I have grown to like Kristoff wielding 2-handed weapons. He's been using that exquisite bastard sword for a while, so we'll keep him with that other Enkern sword at the moment. There was that huge mural, which Kristoff, I think, or someone commented on when we grabbed this sword, so maybe there's more to it than just it's a good weapon. Right, yes, so anyway, so she's now using 2 plus 15 appearance rings, still using the ivory bow. Once again, this one bracelet for 31% off the cost of all disciplines she casts. Chainmail and a full helm. And Eric, as well, is not using anything new. He's still using the exquisite battle axe we picked him up, which does an incredible amount of damage. Heavy gauntlets, 2 rings for plus 25 appearance, scale mail, and a full helm. That plate mail we picked up, that unholy plate mail, was worth 6,600, I think, 85 gold when I sold it with Serena, which is why we're back up to 9,205, and that's after I went ahead and purchased a bunch of Vitae potions and drank a bunch more on our characters. Everyone should have 3 Vitae potions in their inventory, and most of us now have a Kindred or Elder Vitae. Yep. With the exception of Eric here, who I purchased a Bloodstone for, or I gave him a blood. I think I purchased it for him. All right, so that's it for the summary, everyone. Now we're going to spend some time and level up. This may take a while, as a heads up, because I had to do some amount of thinking about what I want to take. So expect this to take like another 10 minutes. But I'm going to put a break here really quick. All right, guys. So let's go ahead now and level ourselves up. Before I do that, though, really quick, a heads up that it is the same day I recorded the previous part, but I got a 3.5-hour nap. Oh my god, I so needed that. That was so nice. I'm almost feel 100% again. Well enough to record another episode today. Okay, also, I guess I should apologize if I got anything horrifically wrong last episode. I don't even remember what I talked about as I was running through the Tremere Chantry, so hopefully I didn't babble incoherently about anything. Alright, so, we have an agonizing choice to make with Kristoff, because we could save another... If we save up to 6,000 experience points, we can drop another point in Majesty. Majesty seems to stun or mesmerize everything around us when we use it. Kristoff won't use it, it seems, on his own, which is also very interesting. I thought he would use this all the time, considering how often our allies are using their own other disciplines, like Plague Wind or Celerity, but he won't use it very often, which is interesting to me. Maybe it's like awe, in that when you strike an enemy who is staring at you with Majesty, they then recover from it. And so the AI is not using it, thinking that we have a bunch of us running around, attacking things, and we don't want to just stun everyone, which is a mistake. I'm going to stun everyone all the time, and then feed on everyone to get the blood back. We could, however, spend all of this experience points on our stat line instead, if I want. Majesty also won't help us against certain creatures, but it would, I think, help us against Hoppers and the Tremere. But there's so many other things I want with Kristoff also. I want a 4th point in blood healing. I want 2 more points in celerity. I wouldn't mind grabbing points in fortitude. And I want another point in potence. We also began taking a torch. A 3rd point in that, I mean, I was complaining about this earlier, but maybe it'll make it last a little longer. That would be so useful if it did. We could also just say those are wasted points and not put any more other in it. I think after speaking with you guys about this, I'm going to not put anything else into Majesty yet. I think we should try out 3 points in it for a bit and see how well... Well, we're so close. We're so close to a 4th point. We will save up for it with Kristoff. We're going to save up to 6,000. We should get that by finishing up, I hope, the laboratory. Wilhelm, however, let's see. He almost has 7,000 experience points. Wow. We could wrap up Celerity, put a 5th point in it. I feel like our 4 points are a good amount. I don't really feel like we need a 5th. And I don't really want to go down the presence line with him, all the way down to where Kristoff is. I don't really feel like we need Dread Gaze on him either. I have to take more... Well, Charisma actually is 50. We could take 3 points in this, too, I guess, to give us another character with fear. But I think we take... I think that because Wilhelm is our main tank, he's running in and getting hit with the initial lightning bolts. I think another blood healing would be really handy. So let's take it. And I am tempted to grab another feed, but we'll go ahead and not do that. We're not feeding as often as we used to. Now that we have a bunch of money, we can purchase the blood we need, as it were, in between episodes. I think we'll improve some of his stats again. So let's go ahead and give him even more dexterity. We'll give him a little more strength. And with 500 left, that will be fine. We'll hold on to that. Serena, 5,417. I did do all the selling before I raised her manipulation again, so I think I'm happy with this 60 manipulation. I think I am. If we end up leaving to do some more selling from the Chantry, and we get more experience points, maybe we will increase this to 65, but at the moment I think that's okay. I do like Plague Wind. It has proven very nice. I like that there's no friendly fire. So let's grab another point in it. I am tempted to grab a third point and feed with her to make that more efficient. You know, I'm going to make sure everyone has 3 feed. With the leftover points, let's improve her intelligence a little more. Okay, good. And Eric. Eric, let's give you 5 more dex. I'll give you 5 more strength. I think. Actually, let's look at what else. Let's see, fortitude. We'll grab you a fort in case you come under attack if we feel like we need to use it. Let's then grab some more stamina. And then some wits, if I can. I don't think we can take 5 more points. We'll grab a little bit more of this. Oh, yes, we can. Okay, good. Perfect. I've heard wits improves your feeding chance. I have no clue if that's accurate or not, but we'll grab 5 more in it. Okay, so Kristoff saves up for Majesty 4, and otherwise, everyone's now leveled. I forgot to buy another Walk the Abyss scroll, so we'll have to do that later. Oh, I didn't quite sell everything. I guess we'll show you this as well really fast. I'm keeping one of each gem on a few of our characters now in their stashes, on the off chance that for some reason we lose a character or we lose the money or items. I'm a little worried that we will lose we'll end up losing all the cash we have, and so I want to be able to recover some of those funds. So we're just going to go ahead and keep some gems and jewelry and leftover gear in our stash in case we do get a different character coming up. Once again, I suspect we're going to become a human in the future, and we'll lose access to these characters, potentially, and get new ones. There's too many human items in the game still, like blessed weapons for sale from the merchants, and I don't know why they would even have those in the game if we didn't spend some significant amount of time as a human. So, I'm guessing that whatever it was that Arden told us that the Zemisky had whispered, what was it, Golan or something like that? The ritual of shedding vampire back to being normal human. I think that's going to happen to us. I think Ineska might sacrifice her life to do it. And then we have, like, the final battle with us as a human against the vampires, I guess. That would kind of stink, though, right? This is, yeah, because the Current Sword is non-human only. I don't know. Maybe that helps get us here, that weapon. Okay, so how's everyone doing? I guess let's put a break here really quick, since now we're done with the leveling, so 1 second. Okay, let's pick up where we left off, killing more Chimere. I think we've already cleaned out all of the side passages so far. We still not figured out what it is that we need to do in here to break the seal.
I stand.
Although it does occur to me that we probably want probably want our characters to get ready to ambush anyone who comes around the corner here. I'm going to drag them into this area. I'm assuming there's going to be like a... Well, actually, if it's a boss battle, we may be all teleported in there as we've seen in the past. Alright, let's do this. What were the 3 areas, by the way? It was the laboratory, the library, and the gargoyle holding cells or something like that? I'm tempted to go to the gargoyle location next. We will see. Two lords, 3 Tremere lords. At the very least 3. I don't see any hoppers in the room. Alright, so this is going to be a big fight. Alright, let's get him. Okay, once the first one rounds the corner... Go ahead and start casting spells. Oh god.
I shall depart.
Stay there, Wilhelm, if you can. What's happening? Why are they smart? I refuse to believe they're smart. They are. Oh god! That's actually that. Yep, I'm gonna say that scared me. Okay, here they come. All right, good.
Find the foe.
Let's start with a summoned soul. Christoph, let's try using Majesty. Okay, so that does indeed do what I thought. It seems to awe everyone. Okay, Serena, let's keep having you heal. Feed on this guy. Okay, we're undoing all of that because you're missing him. So that's gonna be 3 Vitae potions we're giving back to you, Serena. Why did you do that? Okay, yeah, Majesty's nice. I like it. So it's an auto awe. Oh, not auto awe, but it's an awe on everyone.
I wish to test my newfound canite powers upon thee.
Well, we'll let you know how it works since we're robbing you of all your new canite powers right now, good sir. I can't even hit any of these buttons because we end up dropping them if I do so, Okay. So, Wilhelm, I think whatever you used was acceptable. You drank a potato. That's fine. That was not fine. So, what did you have here? I think it was a bloodstone. So we're gonna give her back, first off, all the blood she just used stupidly at the end. And I guess that will be fine. We'll just do that. Because I am glad you cast the one spell. Okay. Did any of them leave anything over here? They did not. Okay. Alright, not bad. I think that feels like that should have been the last battle in this place. Or at least the laboratory. I wonder what they're actually working on. We see quite a few books. Looks like they have quite a few meeting rooms. It looks like they had, once again, they had a dormitory here. We saw some poison antidotes, so maybe they were working on poisons. And here we are. Ah. Oh, okay. So we get a piece of something here. Okay. We didn't take it in our inventory, so I'm guessing that touching it dispelled the effect. And I'm going to also guess this lets us teleport directly back out to the main... Oh, chamber. Okay, hold on. I thought that was a scroll. Alright, let's take it. It does. Okay. And we have the experience we need now on Kristoff to take Majesty up a rank, if I want to do that. I think we'll do it at the end of this episode. I'm going to make the guess that each of these areas are balanced in such a way that you can do any of them first. In which case, having just completed the laboratory, we've seen that we're a match for any of these locations. Let's do the Gargoyle Layer next. We'll get a chance to see if we can all these things. We probably can't feed on them. This might not be to Eric's liking. But we're going to do this anyway. Oh, hello.
Find the foe. To the abyss with thee. Withdraw.
That was easy. I see at least one more there. Right, I guess this is...
I stand.
This is going to be our ambush hallway. To start. I like, so the pulling does feel, once again, a little cheesy. But this does also feel like an MMO of sorts, so I won't feel too guilty doing what I'm doing. There are two more left, okay.
Find the foe. To the abyss with thee.
Guys, that was wonderful.
Withdraw.
None of you used any abilities, and we easily defeated those two Tremere. It is rather dark in here. I guess we can use our torch. Have a quick peek around. Another poison antidote. That worries me that we're getting free poison antidotes on our characters. Spike mace. Okay, I'm not going to re-roll it. I'll keep it. Not a very good weapon. Actually, it's one of the worst ones. Maybe, well, but I also didn't save the game right there, and I don't want to fight them again. So, okay, I get to keep it. That was pretty good, wasn't it, too, last episode with the blood... I'm actually remembering quite a bit now. I was like, we're going to keep whatever's in this chest, and it was perhaps the best thing we possibly could have ever hoped for. What are the odds of that? What are the odds of that? Not very good. This is also House to Hexit 2, by the way, the map name. So that makes me think we were supposed to come here first.
I stand.
I can't help but note that there is a distinctive lack of
Return unto me.
gargoyles in the Gargoyle Layer. Uh-oh. Let's just do it.
I stand.
Whew.
Find the foe.
Okay, we feared him. Awing him is going to be useless because they're going to kill him.
Withdraw.
Alright, guys, not bad. Piece of cake. Ooh, a little chest over there, too. Not a lot of money on the Tremere. Guess they spent all of it on, or they must have been the poor, unlucky losers in last night's poker game, those two. Being forced to be outside in the cold. Do they feel cold? I'm assuming vampires do feel the effects of weather. Right? Like, they can feel the warmth of a living person's touch.
I stand.
Spirit's Touch scroll. I guess we'll hold on to it. Alright, let's move on, guys.
Return unto me.
So far, so good. This is pretty easy. Also, no gargoyles. Which is probably why it's easy. I remember that the one we fought when we freed Eric did quite a bit of damage when it struck us once. So I'm imagining they're about on par as the elementals we used to fight. I do miss all those bloodstones. There is a gargoyle. Oh wow, look at him. He looks quite a bit different than the last one of these I had seen. And looks like we have two others down there waiting for us. Well, let's not keep him waiting.
Find the foe.
Oh, I really like the look of him. It's like a Balrog to me. A much smaller Balrog.
I hate these wretched gargoyles.
Oh, Kristoff sees something. Everyone charge with them. Oh, Kristoff, why are you dread-gazing? Okay, we have 3 of them here. Let's use Celerity. Oh, that was not nearly as difficult as I thought it was going to be. Guess we'll drink 2 of your potions. Since we have spells in effect, we're going to keep pushing as much as we can. It would help if I could click. Oh, okay. William's actually held. Well done, guys. Heal. Heal.
Stand thy ground.
Back to neutral stance. Let's keep running. I want to find and kill as many of them as possible.
Find the foe.
We have buffs in effect.
Return unto me.
Come on, guys. Battle's over here.
Withdraw.
I don't know what you used right there. I think that was a blood heal that Eric used. Oh God, Kristoff. Where are you even running to? What did you see that requires you running through the entirety of the dungeon to reach it? I wonder. Alright, we're gonna use Majesty here. can't feed on their gargoyles. I don't think. Okay, Crystal can just feed on this guy. Oh, wow! Good hit! Nice! Good hit, Eric! He healed himself. He's attacking an awed gargoyle. I would love if Serena could potentially feed on the other one. Without whatchamacallit, releasing. Okay. Can you heal? Please don't let him go. I hate this. I hate this. You should have kept feeding on him. Stop! Stop! What? Where are you going? Please stop doing whatever you're... Stop. Christoph, you need to calm the F down. What the heck? Stop! Everyone stop doing what you're... And of course, you know, just let him go. That's fine. That's fine. Come on. Alright, stop.
Withdraw.
Stop. Stop. Okay. Alright, that was a bunch of nonsense that happened right there at the end, so I'm totally giving myself free vitae potions because how stupid the AI is. Alright, what are we doing with you? Add thing vitae. Add thing bloodstone to deal with your stupidness. Let's see here. You didn't really do anything dumb, Serena. Wilhelm looks like did. So we'll give you back one vitae potion. And Christoph, you're actually okay. Okay. That's okay. Crisis averted. What on earth are they charging at?
I stand.
What are you going after, Christoph? What's back there that you need to kill it, like, immediately? You're still doing it. You really want to do it. We'll take a peek together in a second, Christoph. Just wait a bit. A spiked mace, another one. And a vitae potion. Right, you can drink that one. Serena, let's give you... Oh, an unknown vitae. 2 unknown vitaes. Okay. Well, Wilhelm does have a single spirit's touch scroll. Werewolf vitae. Plus 20 all physical attributes. That seems like that would be great for Eric to have. Drink that bottle for you, and then we can cast another Spirit's Touch. More werewolf vitae. Wow! Christoph, you'll get that one. And some rubies. Am I allowed to take the rubies? We're allowed to take the rubies. I said these aren't rubies. These are emeralds. These are not rubies at all. Oh my god! We've also used a ton of ammo already here. Let's give you back some ammo I was holding on to for you, Serena. Okay, and I guess we should use torch. I really feel like this spell should be free. You're already making me pay experience points to take it. So and all it does is what you see, as far as I'm aware. So I'm assuming you... Wow, that does not last nearly as long. Once again, I think I'm complaining about torch a lot. That does not last very long. to be worth the 2,000, I think, experience points we've spent so far. Right, you did leave behind this. 1 gold. That might have been what he was running. Actually, no, that's not true at all. They don't run back for lost money. They run back for lost creatures. I want to know what it is that you've seen, Kristoff. So I'm going to go back to aggressive mode and see what you decide to attack.
Find the foe.
What are you going to do? Nothing.
Withdraw.
A claymore. As opposed to a clayless. And Scroll of Awaken. Makes up for the one we used last episode. I forget who used their scroll. Guess it was Kristoff. Oh, we just have an extra one. Okay. We'll hold on to Kristoff. So this must be where they were keeping some of their prisoners to do experimentation on them. Actually, no, I'm sorry, no, not experimentation. Just keeping them to make them into gargoyles, right? That's what we learned that they do. They create them via some sort of ritual, which takes pieces of vampires and mortals and creates gargoyles out of them. Alright, we have another battle up ahead. Let's save the game. We're doing pretty good. Good? We're doing pretty well. There we go. Say the right words.
Find the foe.
I'm guessing these things do like aggravated damage with their claws.
The abyss.
Uh-oh. I moved in a bit by accident, but it'll be okay. We can kill this one. Well, I like the flying animation that they have, too. Well done, guys.
Withdraw.
Well done indeed. Wow, very good. Only some light damage on 2 people. Oh, wow! And we reached the end of this already, although that looks like a special character. And I think I saw the flying gargoyle above you, whoever you are. You look pretty impressive. Up ahead. Let's see if we can get a decent look at her. From this distance, I mean, it's hard to see. But she, for some reason, I'm thinking that she looks like a Dark Eldar to me. I'm guessing we have a dialogue with her, so let's not keep her waiting. She's still not moving up.
Where are the slaves? Where is Inesca? Tell me, and thou shalt not be harmed.
Meddling costermongers! Thou cannot comprehend the forces thou hast interrupted.
And for that small mercy we give thanks.
I shall destroy thee, and seek out thy progeny for torture and thy allies for enslavement.
One thing at a time, Verstania. Thou hast yet to deal with us.
Oh, he knows who she is. Interesting. Okay, so
Let loose thy wrath.
aggressive. Oh, we have the boss music playing here. Oh, I think we failed to use potence on Kristoff. Serena, let's run you away. I love the sound of that ice spell, whatever it is that she's casting.
Withdraw.
Rah, rah. I think that was... okay, that's interesting. So the ice spell basically stuns us, and it also damages us over time.
Approach.
Drink the the bottles of Vitae there, because we drink more here as well. Alright, that wasn't so bad. I think we double back. Oh, so let's first do this. Deactivate another one of the wards. And get out of here. Did we? I don't feel like we missed anything in here either, did we? It wouldn't make sense for there to be, I suppose, too many chests or much treasure in this location, given that this is used to just create gargoyles, and it's not like they hold on to treasure, as far as I'm aware. At least, I suppose not in this time period. Yeah, I don't think we missed anything. Okay. Alright, then we also don't have too much loot, but I do want to spend that experience points. Good God, we have 4,000 again on Wilhelm, just like that. Let's leave, we'll walk the Abyss, spend some experience points, repurchase our gear, and then I guess we'll call it... We should probably call it a session. Oh, we just put both of those symbols down. Okay, good thing I accidentally clicked there. So do we have another Walk the Abyss scroll? We do. That's potence. We clicked on whatchamacallit. Okay, let's go ahead and head on out of here. Alright, but this time we're going to spend experience points first, because I do want to improve Serena's manipulation 5 more points. And also take Majesty times 4. That is really useful when it works. That's a really nice spell. Alright, Kristoff, so, Majesty to the 4th point. 12,000 is just too much. We're not going to be doing that. I think we will grab another blood healing. And with the leftover points, let's put 5 more in appearance. Just in case something happens and we lose our appearance rings, I want to be able to use Majesty, for example, which I think was 60 appearance. So we definitely want that being at least 60 on the base stats. Willem, you have 4,298 experience points, and I don't know what to give you. I guess we can give you Feral Claws? Up another rank? Do you have 4 feed? No, I do want 4 feed, but we're not going to take it. Let's give you 5 more Charisma. And then we'll give you 5 more Strength. Maybe a little more Wits. And that will be good. Serena, I want 5 more Manipulation. And then, let's see, 1 more Intelligence. I really don't care for Fireball on her. We're just going to stick with these spells instead. So we can increase Plague Wind for 4,000, or grab the 5th point in Summon Soul for 6. I think those are both great things to take points in. So we'll go ahead and just wait on those. Like, I'm sorry. I'm going to spend points on things she already has, rather than take a new discipline line. We're not casting Shambling Hordes, so I don't feel like we need another point in it at the moment. She has come under attack a few times, but generally she's been okay, so I don't feel like we need any more Fortitude. I don't care about Psychic Projection. We'll eventually make it to all the places we need to get to anyway. I guess we'll take another Heightened Senses. And then with her leftover points, maybe more Dex. Help her hit a little more often with her bow. Eric! Well, I don't really see anything here you really need for your disciplines that you know. We don't really need a 5th Fortitude. I don't think we need a 5th Celerity at this moment. We could take Beckoning for extra Summon. I guess we'll do that. Summon Strength. And then more Blood Healing. 4 points in it, and then 5 more Wits. That would be good. Alright. So, let's do the selling and buying off screen. So I'll be right back, everyone. Alright, everyone. All done with the buying and selling. That took a long time because I wanted to double back and empty a few of the things I've been holding on to in our vaults before I decided to head back into the Chantry. Let's show you what we got really quick. So Kristoff sold one of his rings of appearance and is now using this discipline ring instead to reduce the cost, as you can see, of blood to 80%. Since we're only 5 away from getting the appearance to 60, I thought that was a nice trade-off. It does mean that I think the way it works is that disciplines which use charisma, appearance, which is majesty, will have a less chance of working now, but we will save a little bit of blood when we use these abilities. I think that will be acceptable. For Serena, nothing new. For Wilhelm, I sold his exquisite scimitar and picked up a dread broadsword for him. He loses 5 damage, but this weapon swings faster, with a chance to cause fear. So we'll use this instead, and I did nothing for Eric at the moment. Alright, let's get back to the Chantry. And yes, I do indeed walk everywhere when I'm not recording. Guys, you cannot understand why I do it. It's first off, it was beaten into me when I was a kid, playing the old Quest for Glories and Space Quests and Heroes Quest when there wasn't any running in some of those games, and so you had to just walk everywhere, and I love it. I love walking everywhere. It gives me a chance to swing the camera around and admire the snow that's falling in the game, admire the way the lights glow off the snow on the ground and stuff like that. I really, really love walking places, as it gives me a chance to look and appreciate the graphics of these games. Oh, right, I also gave Wilhelm the book Animalism, and I think we're going to go ahead and read it with him. Let's go ahead and do so. There we go. He's got nothing else really to spend points in it, and I'm fine on his stats as far as I'm aware, so we might as well start taking something new with him. So maybe we'll be summoning wolves with him. At the very least, I wouldn't mind him using Eyes of the Beast, I think that's what it's called, to see if we notice things a bit differently with it. Maybe we'll add it to his hotbar down here. Alright, so the selling is done. I think we can probably fit in a little more of the next area. I didn't check to see how long we've been playing for, but I think we're probably okay. Let's continue. Oh, and we're at 6,028 gold at the moment after all my purchases. Okay, so we finished those 2. We have to do... Oh, I'm sorry. We did the library, not the laboratory. Oh, well, that's a bit awkward. I thought we were doing the laboratory. Alright, well, that's a mistake I did in the summary. Hopefully everyone will forgive me. Let's go ahead and head into the lab.
I stand.
Well, I can already see some Tremere down there. At least 4 of them. So this is going to require me using abilities to start. I like to imagine that as we draw the Tremere around the corner to fight them here, the moment they turn the corner, they see Eric's grinning face with his axe held high. They just know they've made a poor decision in chasing us. Because of the number of them, we are going to use Celerity to run up and get them.
Good. We need spats for our experiments.
Oh, you know what? There's only actually 3 of them.
Find the foe.
Get him, boys. Okay, that was a good awe, Kristoff. Can feed on it. Stop. Stop! Stop! Stop, Serena. I don't need you casting that a million times. And you stopped me from feeding on him because you killed him with that spell. Okay. We didn't need it cast that much. So we're going to give her back 2 Vitae potions. Willem, it's, you didn't get to feed all your blood. It's fine. It was that's acceptable, the result. Alright, Eric, let's have you get this loot. Very important. 4 gold. I miss how much money the hoppers used to have.
Return unto me.
Used to be getting like 37 gold from each kill there. That hasn't been the case for a while now. Cloak of Shadows scroll. That makes me think like we should be trying to sneak through this area, but we're just going to vendor this scroll probably. We have a little bit of coinage in the corner. 50 gold, I'm guessing. Total? Yep, 50 gold. I am curious what else we're going to be able to purchase going forward. I guess I will slowly begin moving away from these appearance rings and taking more blood reduction items going forward. There was a 5,000 cost amulet, which reduced the cost of your blood... I'm sorry, reduced your frenzy chance. And also the amount of beast buildup, I suppose. However it's supposed to be phrased. Beast buildup. I kind of like the way that sounded. I did see, by the way, the small way down over there. We'll come back for that. But I really have a hard time, guys, giving up the neck guards. They're just so useful so that we cannot be fed upon. That is, man, that's super strong if most of what we're fighting are vampires who do that sort of thing. Because feeding paralyzes us, it gives them back more blood, so they can use more abilities, they can get off heals, or what have you. If I had neck guards during our first battle against Mercurio, that would have been a lot easier, for example, since he stopped the feed on us a few times. Okay, let's see how many of them are in this room. Just 3, and a bunch of loot in the corner down there, along with some corpses. Oh, look at the abilities they're using. Ignore the searing flame. Sounds like that gives them fire resistance, I'm guessing. Let's see if they come up this way. Thankfully, we were immune to beckoning. We resisted it both times, or we're just outside of their line of sight.
Return unto me.
I guess, guys, we can just walk down there if they're not coming to us. This will be fun, let's say. Actually, maybe...
I do withdraw.
We can run Kristoff up there and use Majesty. Oh, they just went back to doing whatever it was they were doing.
Return to me.
Well, let's just run.
Let loose thy wrath.
Okay, it doesn't always all of them. But does... Oh, wow! So it doesn't always awe them, but it might stop them from doing anything. Wow, Serena, you used way too much there. I'm gonna give you back 3 of those, and... Oh, 2 of them, and drink 1. Okay. We took a little bit of damage. That was a difficult battle. There were several hoppers, so... We'll use another potion on you.
Stand thy ground.
Okay, not bad. Got another room. There's another staircase down, so we're gonna have to choose one of them. Oh, look at the grooves for the blood to go down here. They must do quite a bit of... drawing blood from their foes here. That's a gold watch? It did. Plus 10 appearance for that. A watch would be really rare. to find in this time period, I think. Only the nobility probably would possess something like that. Alright, guys, let's see what's downstairs then. We'll do one more room and then we'll call it a session. It feels like we've been playing for close to an hour. But I will go check on the recording. If it's only been like 45 minutes, we'll fit another 15 minutes in. Okay. I guess we'll just charge in here as well. But I'm a little nervous there's more than one, so I will... Potence. Celerity. Let's go in. Oh god, what the heck? Trap. Oh my god, that's a lot of them.
Find the foe.
Oops, I accidentally hit a button and we dropped our items. Oh, no, you used Feral Claws, what you did. Okay, that wasn't so bad, although we did use lots of blood. Oh, that's interesting. I thought we sheathed our weapons. They remain in our slots, and we just have the claws on our hands. Interesting. I don't think I agree with everything you used in that battle there. Again, you're casting so much of that single spell. We'll just give you back 2 of them. Oh, that was the wrong one to drink. I didn't save the game for some time, so you get to drink that. That was, I think, the Fey Vitae we just drank. That's a shame. But misclicks are my thing to deal with, not the AIs. If I had saved the game, though, I would totally have reloaded it. Alright, guys, let's
Withdraw.
get back in a group. Actually, I'm going to give her back that. Let's see. Add thing. Fey Vitae? Add thing. Fey? I thought it was you who had it. I know it was. I don't know what it's called to give it back to you. Oh, okay, good. Wait, did that work? That did not. Alright, what then? You just get back 1 normal Vitae. That's a shame. I really like the idea of her drinking that in the future. Oh well, too late. What do we have here? A longbow. You know, I was tempted to buy a longbow for Serena. We lose 10 damage, but we do pick up 15 accuracy. She doesn't hit... I mean, she could arguably still use the accuracy increase. I think we'll give it a try for a bit and see if she does any better with this bow. If it looks like she's hitting more often, we'll store the ivory one. Okay, and I said we were going to stop, so let's go ahead and stop here. That, I think, is the other path down, so they both led to the same room. We should check that. Actually, we'll check that first. And if it does go to the same place, we'll stop here. Well, we'll stop here no matter what, even if it goes to a different place. Oh, that looks like a very important room. We'll head in there later, in the next episode. I like the fireball trap coming from the statue's mouth. Yeah, that must lead to... Oh god, I just saw them. Forget it. That leads back up. That's got to be the same place. Or lead up to the other room we were first in. Not first in. Oh my god! Another room we cleared here in the laboratory. Holy crap! All right, we're done speaking because I can't do it, and I supposedly got some rest. Probably did better in the last episode. Thank you all for watching. I hope this was fun. We come back, I have a hunch we're clearing out the Tremere Chantry. So I'll see you guys then. And thanks for watching, everyone.